Co-class presidents, Mr. Travis Hughes and Miss Hannah Hill.
Wow, I can't believe this is actually happening. Those of you that know me know that I have a brother and a sister, and we're pretty close in age. Like any good siblings, we're known to pick on each other from time to time. Most of the time, it's pretty tame, but sometimes we get physical and actually leave a mark. When that happened, it wasn't good, because if Mom and Dad found out, we got in big trouble. They would let us mess around with each other, but we better not leave a mark. At least not that kind. But when we got into middle school, leaving a mark was cool, especially when we played sting pong. For those of you that don't know what sting pong is, it's ping pong with a twist. It works like this. Whoever wins the point in the ping pong would get the honor of whipping the ping pong ball against their opponent's bare back. It was brutal, but we were middle school boys, we were friends, and to us, we thought it was fun. Sting pong most definitely would leave a mark. When I look back at marks I've left over my life, these are ones that I am not proud of, but there are many that I am. There are many marks that our class has left in our community. You know, I think it's interesting that Mark is the 50th most popular name in the United States the year the senior class was born, yet there is not a single Mark in the class of 2014. But this does not mean that we haven't left our mark. For example, our class raised money to install a victory bell that will be located on the football field. It will be installed this summer. I hope you get the chance to see it. Our class, our school, and our community work together to put this together. For years to come, you will hear the sound of the bell when good things happen here at GKHS. This is just one example how, as a class, we left our mark. But it's really not the bell that makes the real impact. It's the feeling that people will get when they hear the bell ring. It's how it will raise our spirits as individuals, as a team, and as a community that will make a difference. I think that there's a desire inside of each and every one of us to leave a mark on the world that no one can erase. Kind of like our legacy. For the last 12 years, we've taken everything this community has to offer. We've taken opportunities, we've taken memories, and we've taken knowledge. Our impact, however, will not be measured by what we took, but by what we gave. It is measured by the friendships we build and the lives we change. As Gandhi once said, you must be the change you want to see in the world. I hope each and every one of you do something to make this world a better place. There are tons of ways to make a difference. It's how we treat people, friends, college roommates, people we work with, and complete strangers. It's how you make them feel that will really leave a mark. I have to remind myself that every single day. Today, I've seen some tears. Some were tears of joy, some were tears of sadness because our high school years are coming to an end. But I hope that we don't cry, but smile. I hope you don't cry because it's over, but smile because it's happened. Congratulations, class of 2014. We did it together. Now let's go out there and make our mark.
On behalf of the graduating class of 2014, we would like to say thank you to all the parents, teachers, administration, and faculty of Genoa-Kingston School District. Because of your support and ongoing encouragement, we wouldn't all be here celebrating this special day together. Also, I would like to thank this awesome group of students sitting in front of me. I couldn't ask for a better group of classmates and friends. It has been an honor to represent such a memorable class as president over the past 2 years. So I thought standing up in front of you all would be easy, and what I wanted to say would just come naturally. But I couldn't be more wrong. This is intimidating. Just the fact that I can hear my own voice filling the gym is intimidating. This is definitely a new experience. If you can't relate to this nervous feeling, it's awfully similar to how we all probably felt on that first day of kindergarten. While standing out in front of the Davenport Elementary sign with our favorite Disney character backpacks, which were nearly as big as we were, and our parents taking endless amounts of pictures, we felt what it was like to begin something new. With nervous stomachs, we finally said goodbye to our proud parents and slowly made our way to our new classroom. For a 5-year-old, making new friends isn't always the easiest thing to do, but when looking around now, I see friendships that have lasted since that first day. We survived elementary school. But then came middle school, and so did the frightening idea of being in a school with 2 whole floors. And on top of that, we were supposed to make it from one side of the building to another in under 4 minutes. If that time limit wasn't enough, the building seemed to resemble a maze, and getting lost happened on a regular basis. But there were the select few of us who did survive the 2-story maze. However, we had to achieve the third impossible task, remembering our locker combination. But eventually, all these challenges that we thought were difficult became our daily routines. And soon, we were in 8th grade, feeling like the top dogs, even if there were a few trips to Mr. McPherson's office. And then, we quickly dropped back down to the bottom of the totem pole, freshman year. I'm sure you all remember walking into the Commons to receive your schedule, and on your way to the freshman side of the gym, you saw the upperclassmen who looked so intimidating from our eyes. We were definitely not the top dogs anymore. But after just a few months of being in high school, we were starting to get the feel of what it's truly like to be a student at GKHS. We experienced our first Spirit Week, our first school dance, and were able to become more social by getting involved in any activity that fit our interests. High school didn't just become easy, it became fun, and we were good at it. Throughout our years at GK, many of us participated in sports, clubs, band, or drama, and come to find out, we have so many talented students in this class. Many of us have helped our sports teams improve so much even over the past year, whether it be our football team going to the playoffs, our boys soccer team going to state for the first time in GK history, or our dance team qualifying for state for the 3rd year in a row. And how can we forget about some of our band and choir students qualifying for the IMPA for their last time, or the drama department putting on one of the best shows they had to offer us. We are a great representation of what Genoa-Kingston has to offer. All achievements aside, there were those days that felt like high school was dragging on. It felt like it would never end, but here we are, in our caps and gowns. We made it. We faced and overcame all of the challenges, whether as simple as remembering a locker combination or beating our biggest rival. But I wonder what it is that allowed us to make it through all of these new, intimidating experiences. I don't think the answer will be found in our individual skills, but rather it is in the fact that all of us have been together the whole way through. From the first day of kindergarten to right now, we were able to overcome challenges because we had the comfort of facing them together as a class. So what are we to do now? Now that we might be facing one of the hardest challenges of them all, going our separate ways. We will no longer have the comfort of having our classmates by our side. So how are we supposed to overcome the challenges of entering the college, or the military, or the workforce? The answer to this goes all the way back to that first day of kindergarten as we stood there in front of our new school with our Disney character backpack. On that first day, and up until now, our parents felt the need to take more than enough pictures. While we may have felt this was annoying, these photos serve an important purpose. They are proof of our achievements. They serve as illustrations of the memories that we, as a class, have created together. And when we go our own ways and experience the greatest challenges that life has to offer, these photos, these memories, will serve as the comfort and the support of a friend, a class, and an entire community that will lead us to achievement. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2014.